Welcome back to this edition of the Barnstormers Dugout Report. The bullpen has thrown 17 consecutive scoreless innings now. A man who's been a big part of that is right-hander Justin Segal. And Justin, again, you guys just aren't starved for work out there. There's enough to go around.
You know, we're getting our work cut out, and we got a strong bullpen from top to bottom, and you know we're all ready to get the ball whenever and get after it. Our starters are doing well. They're going deep into the game now and giving us some time to rest. But when they call on us, we're all ready to go.
You've had a couple of lengthy appearances on this homestand. Tell us about the 16-inning game the other night. A wild ball game. You got some key outs, but you also had some control issues that night.
Yeah, definitely the longest game I've been a part of, both mentally and physically. But you know, we battled through it. They had a lot of opportunities, but once again, I think our pitchers really, came to play and performed and made the pitches when it really counted.
Last night, the bullpen really stood tall. It was a high-scoring game early on. The ball was flying out of here to right field at 8-7 after 5 innings. But you guys came in. You had 2 perfect innings. What was the secret last night?
Just get after it. It was just another night at the ballpark. You're not gonna have your best stuff every day, and you're not gonna have your worst stuff. It's every day. You just got to keep at it. And last night was a good, successful night for me and the team as well. So it was good.
You went through a couple of weeks that were pretty difficult. You had some subpar outings against the Long Island Ducks. Was that just a period maybe where you felt a little tired, had a little lull period going on?
I wouldn't call it so much tired as much as I was struggling with some mechanical stuff. And, whenever you're thinking about your mechanics, you start to lose focus of what the objective is, and kind of, rather than just doing what you know how to do, you start to think, and it alters some things. So I've made some adjustments over those few days when I was struggling, and I think I'm back on track now, so all's good.
One of the things about this league is you're facing a lot more players with a lot of higher caliber baseball behind them. Is there enough in your repertoire, and this is always the scouting fear, of course, is there enough for you to keep mixing it up and keep getting the same hitters out who are experienced guys and can make adjustments?
Absolutely. I think this game is all about adjustments, and you're going to face the hitters a lot, and they're going to face you a lot, and it's all about pitching to your strengths and not so much their weaknesses. And you kind of got to dictate how things are going and how you're feeling, and adjust accordingly. So I do think that I have it in my repertoire to get after these hitters and see them 10, 20, 30 times throughout the year and be able to get them out.
Yeah, it's amazing that you and Tim McNabb right now both actually would have enough innings to qualify for the ERA leaderboard. Almost halfway into the season, you don't see that out of bullpen guys a whole lot.
Yeah, not used to it. Over my career, I've been more of like a 1, maybe 2 inning guy, or come in and face some righties. But Butch is wanting us to go long, and that's what we're here to do. And we've adjusted, and I think both Tim and I have fit the role, and our arms are holding up. Mia, our trainer, has been great with everyone, and working the kinks out and making sure that we're healthy and good to go. So whenever they call on us, 2, 3, 4, however many innings it is, we're ready to go.
Or how many games in a row can you go?
Whenever Butch calls on me, I'm ready to go.
Well, Justin, again, you're in the midst of a fine season. The bullpen has, in so many respects, been the strength of this ball club throughout the season, with so many guys coming and going, including guys coming and going out of the bullpen. And you've had to make not just adjustments sometimes in roles out there, but adjustments in personalities too, with new guys coming in. How's that gone in the bullpen?
I think it's been a simple transition. Butch handpicks everyone and makes sure that the guys are not only good, talented on the field, but that they have good personalities, and everyone meshes, which is big. And I think the bullpen and the starting pitchers have picked up the hitters, and the hitters have picked up the starting pitchers and bullpen, when those respective groups may not have it that night. So it's worked out well.
Is there a tendency to follow what's going on with the guys who have left, Hamulak and Walren and Bennett, and check nightly to see how they're doing?
Yeah, you always like to see how they're doing, and always hoping for the best. Those guys were picked up for a reason. They're great players. They deserve it. So, I would say more or less everyone in the clubhouse is following them or giving updates to and throughout their season as well. So it's exciting to see how they're doing, and we're following them throughout.
Well, Justin, thanks for taking time out to join us, and who knows, the way this season's gone, we may see you out there again tonight.
We'll see. Thank you so much.
Justin Segal joining me tonight on the Barnstormers Dugout Report. I'll be back with the Dabrowski Eye Associates starting lineups in just a moment. You have Barnstormers baseball right here on sportsjuice.com, IBNsports.com, and Fox Sports Radio 1490 WLPA.